Hi Realtors, I'm pretty excited today to talk about this topic because I think it's super useful for you. So I did a side-by-side comparison, MSHDA compared to FHA financing, and here's some great factoids about it. Number one, MSHDA provides up to $7,500 towards down payment and closing costs. The borrower has to still have 1% of their own money into the loan, where FHA requires a 3.5% down payment. MSHDA requires a down payment assistance like class. You have to take a class on first-time home buyer. FHA does not. You can go much higher on the debt ratios with FHA, where MSHDA you're very limited to about 45% debt to income ratios. The most that you can buy a house for MSHDA is $224,500, where it's up to $325,000 or more if the buyer wants to pay more. And cool little factoid, which is a little bit disturbing, as the buyer cannot pay the difference on a short appraisal. So if you have a short appraisal and the buyer wants to bring in the difference, it's not allowed with MSHDA, where it is with FHA financing. So some things to for sure consider. As you probably know, all of household income has to be used, and every borrower who's over 18 and not a full-time student has to be on the loan and credit and income qualify. That is not the case with FHA. You can have whoever on the loan go to 56% debt to income ratio. You have more of a down payment. The down payment assistance funds do have to be repaid back, so it's not free money. And it's typically the rates are determined by MSHDA and they're locked in for 90 days, where FHA, the loan locks vary from 15 days to 45 days. So for this and all the other details is provided in this interest rate update, so you have that FHA to MSHDA comparison, and there is a PDF downloadable file so that you can have it for a quick reference guide for the future. And for this and all of your mortgage questions, call me. I'm your mortgage expert, Dawn Connors at Mortgage One. Thank you.